Are you struggling with getting changes in your organization to stick despite having a change management methodology? A change management methodology is a helpful tool in your organizational change toolkit. But like any tool, you need to know how to use it and how to leverage its value. In this video, we'll explore 3 essential elements of healthy and sustainable change that when you understand them, you can get the full value from your change management methodology. If you are new here, I'm Dr. Dawn-Marie Turner. I'm a change leadership coach, creator of the Readiness Mindset, and president of Turner Change Management. I help CEOs and executives struggling to manage multiple simultaneous changes in their organization, prevent resistance, and create growth and prosperity through change by using science-based approaches to enable employees to connect with change and move forward. I'd like to share a personal story with you that inspired me to recognize why so many leaders are struggling with change despite having a change management methodology. Michael Smith is a chef and one of my favorites. I was starstruck when I met him a few years ago as he was promoting one of his latest books. I particularly liked his show, Cooking Without a Recipe. He made it look so easy as he just pulled ingredients off the shelf and created perfect dishes without a recipe. But what I realized is that he could only do that because he has a solid foundation in the essentials of cooking and an approach to guide his thinking. And that's what you need for your change management efforts. You also need a solid understanding of the essential elements for healthy and sustainable change if you want to get value out of your change management methodology and enable change in your organization. In a previous video, I talked about the difference between your change management approach and a change management methodology. So check out the link and have a look at what that difference is. But the key to leveraging the full value of your methodology is to ensure that you can combine an approach that includes the intangible human dynamics of change with the concrete activities outlined in your methodology. And that's what I want to talk about in this video, about 3 of the essential elements for healthy and sustainable change that will help you get the full value from your change management methodology. Essential element number 1, navigate the white space. Change has 2 distinct dimensions. One dimension is the change event. This is the visible and concrete aspects of your change. It is your decision to make a change in your organization. It has a very defined beginning and end. Some of the activities for managing a change event include creating your vision, your intended outcome, documenting your process, establishing your change management team, and implementing training. The other dimension of change, and one that often gets overlooked, is what I call the white space. The white space is the intangible and internal journey each of us as individuals must go through in order to make that event and the outcome of that event a reality. And it can account for as much as 80% of your success. It's in this white space where things like motivation, commitment, and the decisions to move toward or away from change happen. So to fully leverage your change management methodology, you need to understand and feel really competent and comfortable navigating in both dimensions. Essential element number 2, systems thinking. If you have more than one simultaneous change happening in your organization, you need systems thinking. In a previous video, I talked about why systems thinking is needed and how to apply it. So check out the link. Systems thinking helps you to view change not as an isolated event, but to see the interconnections so that you can leverage more of your change management methodology in more changes in your organization. Element number 3, build readiness and stop managing resistance. It is readiness and not the lack of resistance that determines whether any one of us moves toward or away from change. When you stop trying to manage resistance and focus on building readiness, you can refocus the way you use your methodology and create an affirmative, active approach with your methodology. Adopting and using a readiness mindset is a powerful approach to managing change. When people are ready for change, you and I are ready for change, we are not resistance. They can't coexist. I did a whole video on the benefits of the readiness mindset and how it prevents resistance to change. If you haven't seen it, check out the link. So, to get more value from your change management methodology, consider these 3 things. Are you using the methodology to add structure and guide your knowledge of the change process instead of as a recipe and a series of checkboxes? Have you incorporated the activities needed to facilitate and enable change within that white space throughout the change process? And third, are you taking a systems view of the change for your organization and the people affected? In an ideal world, a recipe would be all you needed. But when conditions are not ideal, success requires more than a recipe. You need knowledge of the essential elements for healthy and sustainable change. Leaders who make time to understand the essential elements for healthy and sustainable change, including navigating the white space, using systems thinking, and adopting a readiness mindset, can get more value out of your change management methodology. You can leverage its value to help you enable the kind of change that moves your organization forward and creates healthier, stronger, more engaged employees. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.